Or no?
Where do monkeys go to drink?
Hmm?
Where do monkeys go to drink?
I don't know.
Monkey bars.
Ha! So funny.
Or you go to Esther's kitchen. Yeah, you see what just happened there? That was our leeway into today's fantastic episode of...
What's cooking in Esther's kitchen?
And you
Super
don't have to
exciting
guess
day.
what's cooking, because we're going to tell you. Today we are cooking something that we don't need cooking at all.
Yeah.
We are making fresh lime margaritas.
And those lime margaritas are going to go with our chili tacos featuring our homemade mozzarella from last episode.
Ooh, you see what we did there? We wove that
Tying
together.
things together, right? We're getting better at this.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going to get things started because I've got to get something on the stove. So I'll get that on the stove, then we'll come over and we're going to start some margaritas that we will have ready by the time we're ready to assemble our tacos. And all of it's going to take us maybe 10 minutes. This is super, super fast. So I've got a cup here of ground round. I browned it up just a few minutes ago, so I put it in the pan for maybe 5 minutes. Brown it up a little bit, and I'm going to be adding to that 1 can of undrained beans. Our recipe calls for Ranchero beans. If you can't find Ranchero beans, which I couldn't, you can either make your own, or we're using just here a baked beans and tomato sauce. Basically all you want is a really basic chili. That's really the most important part here. So this is our basic chili. Cup of ground round, 1 can of baked beans, and here I've got some garlic powder, onion powder, chili powder, and a little bit of black pepper. So I'm going to throw all of that in there. And then
Cornelius is right here, of course, approving the whole process.
yeah, always. And we're just going to let this heat up for a couple of minutes. And that's our super simple chili. So while that's warming up, Derek, let's go with some margaritas.
Well, first of all, we have to cover how to clean a lime properly. I learned about 15 years ago, just as soon as I graduated college, the proper way to clean a lime. I was making drinks at a friend's, Dan and Wayne's, and I cut lime wedges and served it. No, it was lemons actually.
It was lemons
right?
we were doing, yeah.
It was lemons and served them, and they were.
You left seeds.
I sadly left seeds, and I didn't trim away the little piece of white stuff that's there, so it's important to trim away the white stuff and flick away all of the seeds so that your garnish doesn't have seeds in it, so you don't get seeds in your drink.
There you go.
Alright, so we're going to be making the fresh lime margaritas, and these are the ingredients. We need 2 tablespoons of white sugar. We need the juice of 4 small limes, which we have squeezed out with joy into that cup. We need 1.5 ounces of tequila. You've got here a bottle of Patron, which we have had for a really long
We're not
time.
big fans of tequila. One bad experience. I think everybody's had that bad experience. So
Gosh, that was like all of
Oh, God,
when you
I don't
were
even
18. That's all you drank.
yeah, I had a little phase. That was my lesson.
Tequila.
Oh,
You need
man.
some triple sec or Contro.
That's just another bottle of tequila.
And more tequila in case we get carried away.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we need a bunch of ice cubes, which we have here.
Yeah, so you can do this either shaken on ice, or you can actually do it as a frozen blender drink. So we're going to be doing it here on ice today.
So we're going to take a few ice cubes and put them into our shaker. And we're going to add 1.5. Uh-oh, there we are. Good. We're going to add 1.5 wonderful ounces. This is actually a 1.5 ounce shot glass, if you fill it all the way up to the top. So there it goes. And then we need a 1/2 ounce of triple
sec. You can use Cointreau or triple sec. It's orange,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
I think.
it smells like orange.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So 1/2 ounce of that ish.
Ish.
Tequila, you're supposed to
There
over
goes
pour, not the
there.
triple sec.
And then we have got a bunch more ice cubes in there. So, in terms of our lime juice and our sugar, now they have to be mixed together, right?
Well, you put them in your shaker and shake it, right?
Yeah, we should do that then. Oh, no, but this was in there. Wasn't it first mixed in and then?
No, you can do simple syrup, or you can just put it in the shaker with your lime juice and everything else, and when you shake it, it'll dissolve. You're just trying to dissolve the sugar, so whether you pre-dissolve or just shake it and dissolve, doesn't really matter.
I think you should be doing a drink, because you were a bartender before.
Yeah, I was, but that's all right.
That's actually where we met, was at a bar.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was bartending, and I was a magician. I was a table magician. We worked at Montana's restaurant.
At a rib house. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
Weird.
sugar going right along.
Weird. Times have changed.
I feel like I need a drink in my hand.
Save me
a
a little bit of that. We need that a little bit for the rim.
Yeah?
Yeah, that'll do.
Alright. So we've got all the ingredients inside. We're going to shake that up. Also, we've got the zest of how many lemons?
That's just one lime. There's no lemons. That's all lime. Derek already had a margarita. That's why we're having trouble.
I wish.
So that's sugar and lime rind, or lime zest, that we're going to use as our rim for the glasses here.
Oh yeah.
Right? Super fancy. So the sugar absorbs a little bit of the juice from the rind of the lime, so it gets a little bit damp.
Somebody
kind of
said
clumpy, so you got to spin it around there. Make sure you get a good coverage on your glass. Look at that. That looks fantastic.
These were part of Esther mail, which may or may not have inspired this drink.
We were hoping to have this done in time for Cinco de Mayo, but we had a crazy storm up here a couple of days ago. And we lost our power for a day and a half, which was super convenient.
Blew away all our little umbrellas.
Yeah.
It was 126 kilometer-an-hour winds, and I don't know if you're familiar with kilometers, but...
what's that? That's like 80 miles an hour-ish? Somewhere around there?
Very, very...
It's pretty wild. Hurricane
winds.
force. They're saying hurricane force winds, which is insane for up here. So anyway, there's 2 glasses rimmed. Did you shake that yet, or did you just...
Yeah. No,
Beautiful.
I'm thirsty.
Put a couple of ice cubes in those glasses too.
That's a 1-serving drink, folks. Or is that supposed to be 2?
It should have been 2. Let me see. Those are huge glasses.
These are huge glasses?
Yeah, those are huge glasses.
I'm going to take from Peter and give to Paul. Are you sure?
Yeah, those are huge glasses. You put in, you put in like 3 ounces of booze and put your ice in there.
Some cubes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Ta-da!
There you go. Look at
Look
that.
at that. And... Oh.
And what about your garnish that you were yelling at everybody about earlier to make sure that they cut the white off and make sure your seeds are out? All this effort, he doesn't even give you... So there we go.
La la.
Really, the fanciest part about this is the zest and the sugar rim is what makes it really spectacular. But otherwise, we're looking at lime juice, Cointreau, and tequila.
You're pretty fancy too.
Super easy. You're very fancy. Cheers. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Wow.
That's a pretty decent margarita.
That will get you loaded. Very
Derek. So there we are.
My gosh.
And that is perfect timing for our chili here. All we were doing was heating these beans. Wow, beans and spices. So our simple chili here is ready to go.
Very stiff. That's a stiff one, folks.
See, and you're like, oh, they make 2 drinks? My God, you would have been just leveled if you drank that all yourself. So I'm going to move that right to here.
I'll get rid of the ice.
Yes. Move that up here. And this is it. So we made here a Pico De Gallo. Made that earlier. This is really, really easy. It's just a chopped up tomato, a little bit of cilantro, and some jalapeno. So it's like a super simple salsa. So we prepared all of this sort of stuff in the house, fresh and from scratch, which is ridiculous, because a few years ago I never would have thought of it. I never would have made anything like this a few years ago. I feel this is very adventurous for my taste. So we're adding here baby greens. We've got just like a spring mix here. So there's a little bit of baby kale and baby romaine and some spinach and some of that sort of stuff. On top of that, we're going to add this easiest chili that you've ever made. Our bean and veggie ground round mix with spices. And on top of our chili, we've got our homemade mozzarella. Right on top here. Then we're going to add some avocado. Avocado, I guess, depending on who you ask. On top of there.
I have eaten 3 lives worth of avocado in the past week.
I know.
I never used to eat avocado.
Try all this
We've
stuff.
been trying this a lot.
A couple of onions.
And on Thursday, we had a friend over that brought some...
Did you want sour cream?
What was that?
guacamole.
Guacamole. Yeah.
So that's it. That's it, really. That's the simplest and most beautiful taco.
No,
ever.
this is the most beautiful taco. You ready? I'm gonna start mine with some sour cream. This is Esther approved sour cream that I got at the grocery store, and
I'm gonna put one together for Esther.
Friggin' love this stuff. It's amazing. Whenever I see it, I'm like into my cart and I take it all.
First.
Because I love sour cream, and I'm gonna put. I also like ketchup on mine, but I'm gonna use some.
Yeah, Derek puts a lot of weird stuff on his. Ketchup goes on everything. I don't know that ketchup really goes with tacos in my mind, but that's okay.
Yes, it does.
That's kind of the fun thing about cooking, is you can put on whatever you want. Cornelius!
Cornelius is hungry.
There you go, buddy. So again, we got some baby greens. Really the only thing that we've made here today is this chili. We took a couple of minutes, and this Pico De Gallo, which of course you could buy. You could use just a bottle of salsa or a jar of salsa if you prefer.
Oh yeah.
So I've got my greens,
some
a little bit of chili,
line of ketchup right down the middle, folks.
some of our cheese, avocado. Cornelius, you want this? Esther, you ready? Avocado. I shouldn't put any jalapenos on Esther's. I'm not going to put any onions on Esther's. I will put a couple of these tomatoes. She will love this.
There it is.
So,
Can I eat it?
yeah, totally. So that's it, guys. It's a super easy, kind of dressed up version of a family staple, right? The tacos. So this just kind of dresses them up a little bit. They're amazing. I guess you're getting all kinds of protein from your avocado and from your ground round. Super healthy, super easy. Like I said, ready in 10 minutes. The margarita.
Are the tomatoes hot?
Well, there's a tiny bit of jalapeno in there.
It's hot.
That was like, well, I put whole jalapenos in there too, right? So there's a whole tomato in here. There's half a jalapeno, and then there's 4 sprigs of cilantro is what went into that mix, that Pico De Gallo mix. So a little bit spicy maybe, and then yeah, you've got the full jalapenos here as well.
Very nice.
Yeah, so that's it.
Fresh ingredients, prepared
There you go.
simply.
Dead easy tacos.
And
you guys are going to love
tequila.
it. And it goes with margarita. Perfect. Cheers.
Love you guys.
Enjoy.
Head
We're
on
gonna
over
take this over to Esther.
At Esther's Kitchen, you're going to have the recipes, right?
Absolutely, yeah. The recipes will be up on Esther's Kitchen. And we will also post them in the comment feed of the video itself. So, let's go in and see what Esther thinks of our special tacos.
She wants a margarita too, right?
No, she's not getting a margarita.
She's too young.
She's too young. She is too young. All right.
Which one's hers?
Hers is the one closest to me, without jalapenos. Yes.
Okay.
All right. Let's go.
Mr. Big! Oh, baby, what's this, monkey?
Oh my goodness.
What is this? It's piggy taco time. Oh, Cornelius. Esther Pig. Oh, go, Cornelius! Tacos are a big success!
Yeah. Head on over to Esther's
The most
Kitchen.
delicious,
Thank you so much for tuning
easiest
in to
tacos
Life
ever.
According to Esther.
Enjoy, guys. Apparently they're a big hit with the family around here.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna have an incident.
Yeah, we are gonna have an incident. That's a good girl. You want some more piggy taco? Here you go, baby. Oh, so good. Enjoy, guys. Have a great day.